Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3. Alright, I did a lot of stuff off screen, because I had to come back and I had to go back into the last fight to get that piece of mithril that I got. So I started from one of the saves from that file, finished that fight, got the large mithril that I pointed out that I missed in the fight with Franz, and then came back here, got everything in town. We got all the items that were here. We got like the Blue Ruins map. That is the Blue Ruins map. Middle State Ruins map, excuse me. So we got that from the treasure chest. We got the bread. We got the large mithril from in there. We got the egg and hatched that. I got some new equipment, and then I moved a ton of stuff around. And we were standing. We're clipping through that. That's neat. We are clipping through that. Anyway, so let's see what we got. Just got a healing drop in the knife on Symbios, but I put the Protect Ring on Symbios for a reason. I'll talk about that here in a second. We got the Power Spear and the Weak Spear on Don Terry's, mostly because I need to... I do need to buy him a lance, but I can deal with that here in a second. Bronze Rod, Gale Ring, basically everything is pretty much the same. We got the Power Hatchet for Obright, Irene's pretty much the same. Julian. What we did for Julian is I put everything important on Julian, because we're going to be losing Julian here in a little bit, and so when we lose Julian, everything on him goes back into our inventory, but then he also keeps it when we meet him in Scenario 2. So it's kind of a duplication trick, but it's a duplication trick for items in Scenario 2. So I'm hoping that the items that are equipped on him count as well, because I don't want to lose the life ring, because I kind of like having that on Symbios, but we'll find out. And if not, I'll come back and redo all of this, which is just mind-numbing. Actually, I won't redo all of it. I can redo just some of it. So, but we put things on him that are going to be important and useful in the next scenario. So, an extra lucky cookie, extra bright honey, extra healing rain, extra swift boots, and extra life ring would be good to have. So, we did that. The only other major change I did, I bought a foil for Eldar. I forgot that she can equip rapiers. She can't equip blades, but she can do swords, rapiers, and wings. So that's... I kind of want to see, you know, how rapiers work for her. So, we've saved, so now it's time to leave. And the second we try to leave, Justin will actually stop us. Please wait, Lord Symbios. Justin, you're... wanting to talk to us? Like, what's up? Please, allow me to join your army. I will try to talk some sense into General Edmund. That's ominous. Would you like to tell us what is going on with General Edmund? No, I just want to talk some sense into him, which sounds... Anyway, no need to explain, Justin. The Symbios army accepts you gladly. Justin the Bow Knight joined the Force. Now, Justin is one of many Bow Knights in the Shining Force franchise, so he is a long-range centaur, but he is nothing like May from Shining Force 2. We are close indeed to Aspia Symbios. Even if death awaits us, there's no turning back now. That's less than pleasant. Alright, let's take a look at Justin, shall we? Justin, who is not actually in the Force, so we need to come in to HQ to look at him. We can switch him into the Force. Like I said, we are at our max number of units, so we will have to start switching people out. Let's see. Can I check status of people? Yes, in the HQ I can check status of people. So let's look at Justin. Let's see, Bow Knight, level 1, HP of 22, attack of 33, defense of 15, agility of 13, luck of 5, movement of 5. His support effect is critical attack increase, as most ranged units are. He's got some resistance to your base elements, but not being a magic user, that's about the best we can expect from him. Comes with a middle quarrel, which is the crossbow style, and obviously has no friendship with anyone at the moment because he just joined. And he comes with a healing drop, and he already has middle quarrel leveled up to 1, so he has double bolt. The only problem with him is, in this game, it seems even more prominent that centaurs get shafted in movement. So that really kind of kills his... Like, May got shafted in movement in Shining Force 2, but it really feels like it hits home even harder in Shining Force 3. So that really kills a lot of Justin's usefulness, because he only has a 1 square away attack at the moment. Now, when we can upgrade to the high-end ranged weapons that give 3 square attack movement, then he's not as useless, but you have to spend a lot of time keeping him up to date with everyone else, because it's really hard to keep him on the front lines when every bit of terrain in this game seems to slow down. Have you gotten enough rest? Yes. Yes, we have. Well, let's go after Spiriel. We're gonna go hunt down Spiriel, the Imperial General. Spiriel Imperial. That rhymes. Is that supposed to rhyme? Please, God, tell me that's not actually intentionally supposed to rhyme. Natural order things must have been disturbed by the war. I never see beasts on the main road. Yeah, we've got a lot of animals coming out to fight us. And by animals, I mean just weird-ass monsters. So there's the Spiriel army. I'm surprised they've progressed so far. Well, I mean, they didn't stop at the town like we did. So... the Spiriel army is moving unexpectedly fast. If Spiriel is after the elbeseem statue, we must not waste any time, Sinbos. Let's move. Alright, so we have the fight. And this fight, I am 99.9% sure it is scripted. That this is another one of those fights that you cannot stop the outcome. So we have the elbeseem statue here. It's got 150 HP, 45 MP, an attack of 0 because it's a statue, defense of 9, agility of 40, luck of 10, can cast Spark 2, and it will a couple of times, but for the most part it's going to just die, and that's what it has to do. So, because that's part of the story. Once this statue goes away, we're going to start encountering some slightly stronger enemies. Alright, we have a set of ruins in this map. This is the map that we got from the last town for those ruins. So pretty much everything here is the same that we've already encountered. Vampire bats that are not going to be a threat. Megaloaders that are obnoxious but not a threat. Master mages are a threat if they actually cast a spell, whereas, you know, if they just melee us to death, then they're pointless. Liches are a little frustrating. Succubus are really frustrating if they do their special attack, because the special attack is Charm, which can be a bitch. The biggest thing we have to worry about is Spiriel herself. Let's take a look at her. She's got 120 HP, 6 movement, attack of 30, defense of 22, agility of 15, luck of 5. She is a halberd wielder, and she has a potion, and she has power undies. Remember, power undies increase counter attack, so expect her to counter your attacks quite often. Really, all we need to worry about going up into this are the succubuses. What's the plural for succubus? We've had this conversation in Shining the Holy Ark. I know we have. And then we need to deal with the ruins. So I need to keep an eye out for whose turn order is what, because we are going to need to send definitely Eldar and Danteres in. So Symbios gets a turn before Danteres, so I can have Symbios explore the ruins to activate them, and then I can, well, Eldar goes first. So who's the last person on the turn? Because they will probably be the ones. I think it's going to be Obright. Yeah, so Obright will be the one to actually explore the ruins to activate them. That way I can send Eldar. I definitely need to send Eldar and Dontaries. Everyone else is, you know, hit or miss. And in the meantime, Spiriel's going to go up and just, you know, do what she does to break stuff. So, the goal is to kill everything we can that's actually going to come after us. And then deal with the ruins, so that I can edit out what's going on the world map, because that's, you know, the easiest way to deal with these fights without taking up an exorbitant amount of time. Alright, let's see. I'm curious as to how much damage I can do. The attack rating for the foil was the same, but it actually increased Eldar's agility to have the rapier. So, not able to one-shot the bats, but not bad. So, I'm kind of okay with that. And 1 XP, it doesn't matter, 1 XP. Like, I'm not expecting to get decent XP off of this fight until we start encountering Spiriel herself. Her force will actually be a little threatening. Alright, I want to keep people close enough to the ruins so that they can go. But the way things are kind of panning out, I'm probably not going to get attacked by anything, meaning I'm going to have to wait to deal with the ruins. Alright, and since we do have, you know, some enemies with AoEs, I do kind of need to spread out a little bit. There's also a hidden item in this fight on the world map here, but we can also get it after the fight, because this is one of the few sections where we can walk around on the world map when not in combat. There is a a goddess tier on this corner of the statue. So if you come and investigate like that pillar, and the pillar will still be there after the fight, regardless of if the statue's there or not. So you can get it in the fight, or you can get it afterwards. So, you know, good things to know. Alright, so the succubus also has an AoE. So that's really the biggest thing we need to worry about, are AoEs at the moment. The bats are just a waste of time. Alright, so this is why it's scripted, because Basanda shows up. I was getting tired of waiting, General Spiriel. Because this thing protects them. The Innovator's descendants in Elbeseem have been able to live in peace. Vandals have slept for 1,000 years. As prophesized, a war which splits the world in two has begun. The magical barrier that protects Elbeseem will fall, and it will be destroyed by the ones who should be protecting it. Alright, so now Spiriel and her force are going to start attacking the statue, which is fantastic, but I'm like I said, fairly sure that no matter what, the statue will be destroyed. And now we have Basanda just kind of showing up. I don't think we can actually target her in any way, but as you can see, something's not right. She has 20 HP, moving to 5, 68 attack, 46 defense, agility of 35, luck of 9. That's not a normal amount of HP. But the rest of her stats are, you know, double what everything else is. So I really do get the impression that this is a fight that is designed that you have to lose. And I'm pretty sure that that's accurate. As far as I can tell, there is no way to save the statue. I haven't tried myself using things like Game Sharks or hex editors or anything like that, but I'm fairly sure it's not beatable. All right, do I really want to do that? That seems like a terrible idea to me, but it also seems like a good idea. Let's see, can anyone else... I don't think anyone else can get... Yeah, well, I can attack... I can definitely take out the mage. So... But Hayward needs to go inside, so we're just gonna move people forward a little bit, and... do that. I'll wait, because Hayward's one of the people that probably should go inside the ruins. Alright. And just move people ever so slowly and cautiously. Alright, they can't get to me that easily. They'll probably be able to reach me with an attack at some point, but...
I'm going to kill you.
And Spiriel's fantastic voice acting. I mean, that's actually... There's a reason for that. She is supposed to be very monotone at the moment, because the fact that she is possessed. So that's the only time I accept that voice acting, or this voice acting being, you know, rather subpar, because, you know, there's a story version for why her voice acting is supposed to be very, very, you know, monotone, very not good. Okay, so yeah, you can hit me with an AoE. Screw you. And, okay, that's... Massacre's not going to take a lot of damage. And really, both of my... I mean, the only way you could have made that better is if you, you know, attacked noon. Alright, I do need to keep Obright near the ruins. So, we'll do that. I want to kill everything I can before having to enter the ruins. So, we're going to do what we can with that. And probably deal with the ruins next episode. So, but notice that they're doing a lot of damage to the statue. They're going to do a lot of damage to the statue. There's nothing you can do to stop it. I kind of wanted to look up and link some of the, please, oh crap, please don't, okay, that's fine. Regular attack is fine. I was worried that she was going to charm him. I'm like, that's going to be a whole level of bullshit that I just don't want to deal with. I want to look up and see if anyone has done this fight using some sort of cheat to see if you can get to the statue in time, if you can defeat them, what the outcome is, if it's possible to save the statue. But I'm really, you know, I believe it's not possible. So, hey, look, you actually did damage. How good for you. Alright, and then, yeah, Mega Loaders are going to attack. Everyone's just going to attack. So, I was going to say, please miss. That would be hilarious. Can you miss a stationary object? I don't know if you can, but if you can, I would laugh. Alright, so yeah, with that attack round, they've done a lot of damage. So, and everyone's going after Symbios, because, you know, my hero's right there. That's fine, but we're taking no damage, because screw you. And you're gonna melee attack Sybil? That's fine. Because it's pointless. Alright, elbeseem statue is going to cast Spark 2. And that's the only spark it's going to get off. But it's fine, because it's going to do some damage to everyone, which means we can deal with that group of people a little bit easier now. It does very little damage to Spiriel, but yay, Spark! Oh, I forgot. She uses her Divine Cane to heal them. I hate Basanda with a passion. Yeah. There's nothing but hate going on right now for her. So, yeah. Alright, so let's kill some things, shall we? Let's deal with Billy here. I want to kill these things before ending the episode. Alright, so half dead. Let's focus on the succubus. Succubus is a threat. 15 damage to the succubus. I'm okay with that. We can have Hayward get the final hit. And that should kill him.
Now bear my Arctic blast.
And yep, that's good. 8 XP for Noon. Noon's getting a ton of kills, but very little actual XP. I can attack the Lich. Let's deal with the Lich is the bigger threat because AoEs are kind of obnoxious. And 11 damage. Irene needs a little bit more attack. Alright, let's attack the Mega Loader. I love Fists of Fury. It's kind of a cool attack. It sucks that we used it on the Mega Loader, who's a little hard to see. Alright, let's kill the Mega Loader. And friendship with Khan, good. And let's kill you. And oh, you're not dead. Damn it. Well, fine. Someone else can get in there. I actually don't need to kill it with Grace because I can just heal with Grace. And that's what I'm gonna do. And running a little overtime. Come on, guys. Well, you know, screw it. I'll just go ahead and end this episode here. I wanted to do a little bit more, but now we're just going to get into the attack round of these guys, and it's going to take forever. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and end things here with Hayward. I'll see you guys in the next installment, where I will deal with the ruins. So till then, later, everyone.